more. One more. All right. Well, go ahead. Come back again. All right. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Now,
Do either of you know how to drive a spacecraft?
here's Margot and I went up to see a wonderful event with about several thousand people back in early summer.
Not
August, late summer.
well. Speaking.
And it was the moment the Curiosity rover landed on Mars. And you probably heard about it. But do you know how it actually worked? Well, one of the things they had to do was test the parachute system in a wind tunnel. So what I thought we might do is set up that wind tunnel. And so what I'd like all of you to do is kind of put your arms so your arms are crossing the next person's arms, but not necessarily touching, because it's like you're the strings of the parachute. But imagine that all your arms are connected to a thing here. And if I were to pull, you would be pulled together into a kind of you know how you would fold a parachute. So let's just see if that works. Actually, I need a parachute engineer. Would you be a parachute engineer? All right. So what I'd like you to do is stand right here. And what I'd like you to do is just use your arms to show that you're pulling all of those strings this direction. And let's see if we can get that group to kind of come in together. All right? Can you do that? Reach out your arms and start pulling. Okay, go. Okay, so then we get all pulled in together here. All right, that's good. Now we need to turn the wind tunnel on. Of course, you were really good at being the solar wind. Now, could you be the wind? Now, this is going to simulate the powerful forces that occur when the spacecraft was moving. How fast was it? It was moving like 900 miles per hour, and this parachute had to slow it down to like 35 miles per hour.
Right.
So I think you need to pull them in a little bit more. Now we'll do a test here. All right? So I think what's going to happen, what would happen? What do you think is going to happen if we start the wind tunnel and let this unfurl? What do you think would happen? Yes?
It's going to go straight up. Everything will go straight up into the air.
Okay, so that's one possibility. That this would, of course, if the wind is blowing this direction, right. Of course, it's be kind of hard because we can't get everybody actually up in the air. So maybe we'll just kind of shift it, and we'll pretend that up is that way. All right. All right. Okay. So let's test that out. Okay. Wind, go. And then, one thing that can happen is it can get twisted around. And of course, it gets twisted around, then they have to redesign it. But if it works, then it's ready to go. Okay, so let's do another test. Now, okay, so pull them in as closely as you can. Go ahead, engineer. Yeah, pull it more. Bar. Because remember, we've got to pack this inside a spacecraft when the time comes. All right, that looks good. All right, so would you film this? Yeah. There we go. Because we've got to have a record of this to study afterwards.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, ready, go! Oh, looks good. All right, I think we can can try this on Mars. All right, excellent. Hold it, don't go away. Now we've got to get the actual spacecraft to see if that's going to work on it too. Let's see, would you be the spacecraft? Oh, I keep going to tried and true galaxies here. All right, so now I would like you to hook yourself into this parachute. All right, now what's going to happen is you're going to race that way as fast as you can, in slow motion, so you can see what's going on, all right? Okay, so we'll turn you around this way. So hook yourself in, pull the parachute into the spacecraft. Go ahead. So you'll, get yourself packed right inside. All right, so now we're simulating the descent on Mars. So the spacecraft is heading that way at a high speed. Yes, there it is, 900 miles per hour. And then the wind. And then the parachute. And does it have the effect of slowing down the spacecraft? No, it crashed. All right, so we need to try that one again. Oh well. See, now, what do you suppose we did wrong? Now we have to analyze what went wrong. I probably didn't tell the spacecraft to stop. No, I didn't. What do you think went wrong? Oh. What? Oh, wait a minute though. I won't be there on Mars to tell you to stop. What's that? A walkie-talkie. Boy, that's modern technology. Calling Mars.
Hello?
That's pretty fast.
Of course, it takes 7 minutes before you actually get
That's
the
right.
signal.
Did you know that it takes 10 minutes for the signal to get from Earth to Mars?
It's not. You still got another 7 or 6.
There's really good reception.
Yeah, it's the same length of time that it takes for the kids to come to dinner after mom's called you in. Okay, so, all right. So instead of using a walkie-talkie, we're going to pre-program everything into your computer. All right? So when your sensors feel the force of the parachute on you, then you're going to slow down. Let's try it out. Okay. Set it up. Pulling you in. There we go. We're almost packed in there. All right. Looks good. All right. Ready? Wind. And does it work? Let's see. This time, does the parrot? Whoa! Looks like it grabbed onto the parrot. It looks like she's just floating. Yes, it worked. All right. Slow down. Oh. All right. Let me on that. Wow. All right. So that was just one part. They designed the parachute. They also designed this thing. Once it slowed down to the slower speed, they let the spacecraft kind of drop out from the parachute on these suspenders or these cables, and then for the final descent, they had these little rockets. It slowed it down so it would set right down on the ground. And it worked. That's what was so amazing. And they just announced that in the year 2020, these folks think we are going to get past the end of the Mayan calendar. In the year 2020, that there's going to be another rover mission from NASA based on the same technology. And the scientists are really excited about it because they say, yeah, I only have 8 more years to wait for the next rover. My career some of you are going to have to get in that field. Because in 8 years, you're gonna be old enough to be one of the members of that team if you're interested in that sort of thing. And see, so what grade are you in? Fifth. So what's 5 plus 8? So what grade would you be in 8 years?
11, 12 grade, 13.
You'd be in 13th grade. That's in college. Yeah, and college students can get internships in places like JPL. And you might be interested in other things, but there are other places they have similar internships. So, and the Youth Science Center definitely has programs that will help get people into those kind of programs. So, anyone beyond 5th